Shalom, giving all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, and double honors to the apostles, Allah bishops, and brothers from doing a great millstone. Salutations to those who elect. This is your brother Rabbi Yamyan, here to share a lesson. And before the lesson, I would like to apologize to the elect, the hopeful elect, for not posting any lesson these past few weeks, man. Praying, fasting, studying, about prophecies and just going through it, man. Been a spiritual fight, but like I said, praying and fasting and getting back with the Lord. So forgive me for tiring to put out a lesson out there. Lord willing, it don't happen and stuff again. But I haven't figured out a title for this lesson and stuff yet. But it's off a movie. It's pretty much off a movie that I watch. It's called Take Shelter on on Netflix. And how the show goes, this the one of the main stars, Michael Shannon, the guy who starred as Zod in the Superman movies and stuff recently. And he had he was a regular family guy. He had a wife and a kid, a child, and he was a regular family person. And he would have these dreams, man, and about a storm or tornado coming that would wipe society out. And on top of that, when the storm happened, like strange things would happen, like birds falling out of the sky, and there would be like a high pitch noise in the air, and that pitch would cause people to act erratically. He dreamed that one of his closest friend, attacked him with a pickaxe, right? He dreamed that birds fell out of the sky, and he dreamed that his wife was acting erratically, while they were in the house. Now, when Esau put these shows on him out there, he's gonna use deception. He won't come straight out and tell you, what it is he's gonna do in society to cause some of these things. Right now, ultimately, is the Most High in control and behind it. But Esau, he's gonna cloud, and when he put these movies out, he's gonna cloud his true intentions at times. He'll give some truth, but then he'll like try to hide it in the smoke and screen, so to speak. You understand? Now, this movie was done back in 2011, more than 10 years ago. Right? So, as we know, technology has come a long way. They have these different weather devices. They have the towers and stuff for the cell phones that emit signals and radiations and stuff like that could interrupt human behavior. But in the show, the character, he dreamt about the storms and stuff coming, and he started acting upon it. When he started acting upon it, his wife found it strange. She didn't really entirely believe him, because he dug a shelter. He dug an underground shelter, and he put like a trail on it to prepare for the storm, right? Now, he knew that his wife would not believe him and stuff, and so that's why he didn't really tell her anything about it. He just acted, and he went and he did it and stuff like that. And it's a long show, man. It's like 2 hours long, but the real action came within the last 10 to 15 minutes of the show. So it takes time to it's a thriller. It takes time to get to the action of it, and the action of it was very, very short. But anyway, he dug the trail on the ground and stuff. in preparedness for it. And near the very end, a tornado or a small storm actually happened when they went down in the shelter, but it was mild. It just shake the earth a little bit. It was nothing crazy, and it caused some branches to fall, but no real damage was done. But at the very end of the show, when they were on vacation, because he was suffering, his wife thought he had psychological problems, so they went to see a doctor. So the doctor recommended that they go on a vacation. So it's when they went on the vacation, that is where you really saw at the end that all these tornadoes and hurricanes started forming over the sea and coming inland. When I saw that, I thought about this word and the men of the Lord. I'm saying, starting with Elder Apostle Tahan and his elders and his bishops, and even before them, the elder Abba Bivens, right? They were teaching for a very long time, since 1969 onward, right? And you would have people, would say that you're saying destruction and stuff is coming. All these things is coming for a long time and nothing has really happened. You understand? A few wars, rumors of wars here and there, cool wars and stuff like that, a few tornadoes, and nothing never really happened. You understand? But as you see, as time went on, even the times that we are living in, people are acting more erratic. We deal with crazy weather, earthquakes, storms all over the earth. Different wars are turning up. I'm saying? Sickness and diseases, pestilences are turning up. All these things are signed in the book of Matthew, the 24th chapter, that these things was going to happen. But at the end, things is escalating for the real action at the end. So it may seem like a roller coaster, right? It may seem like a roller coaster, but things are happening. But I just want to share, a few scriptures concerning the movie and how I felt and stuff from, scriptures pertaining to the lesson. So the first one I want to share is in the book of Matthew 24 and 37. It says, "But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be." Right, that is Yahushua. Right, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating, drinking, marrying, and giving into marriage until the day that Noah, which is Noah, entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. You understand? And that is how the end is going to come. Right? When the Lord return upon the earth, people wouldn't expect it. You understand? Even now, as bad as the economy is, as hopeless as people feel, there's still, drinking, eating, marrying, reveling, and stuff going on. This past Thanksgiving holiday, I was watching the news and stuff, and some of the places, you would have reporters, they would go to these malls and stores that were historically known for having people sleep outside the day before Black Friday and stuff like that, to get deals when the store opened. And there was no one there at certain particular locations. But then when you hear reports from others, they would say, man, there was backup for like a mile, I couldn't like find my way really out of the store. You know what I'm saying? So it varies. Certain part would be worse than others, as in the days of Noah. It won't just be, hardship and desolation all the way through. And next portion of scripture I want to share is in the book of Habakkuk, the second chapter and the third verse. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry," right? So this place is getting ready to come to an end, man. You know what I mean? The prophecies are speaking right now. We are looking forward to these last few prophecies, the time of Jacob's trouble, right? The ushering in, the implementation of the MOTB being mandatory, right? And World War III. So though it may seem as if things are not really happening, or when it starts to get hot, it get cool again, namely speaking about the wars that is happening, right? Between Ukraine, Russia, Israel, and Lebanon. There's talks of peace, ceasefire that is happening. So people may think that, these things may never happen, because as soon as it get hot, it get cold again. But the scripture says, though, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Right? So I read that again. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry." Right? I remember the scriptures also said, I read back in Matthew 24 and around 37, that the Lord will come as a thief in the night. So, a thief, when he cometh, he don't announce his arrival. You don't give a schedule. Send your email and that, hey, this is the time I'm coming. This is the appointed time I'm coming. No, he just show up unexpectedly. You understand? So even though these things happening, judgment is still coming. Disasters are still coming. Right? Mass death is still coming. Alright? So I just wanted to share that really quick to start things off. This is a very good movie. It's called Take Shelter. Back in 2001, I saw it on Netflix. Yeah, I saw it on Netflix, and it's pretty good, man. It's kind of long. It's just over 2 hours long, but the action really is the last 10 to 15 minutes at the end of the film. All right, so like I said, I don't know why I'm gonna title this yet. But Lord willing, this quick lesson was edifying unto elect. And until the next time, shalom.